Welcome back guys to this training. In this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you guys something that is really important as a web designer, which is the end directory, right? So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you how to install an end directory on your existing website, right, or on your existing domain. Okay, so to do that, let's go to our let's go to WordPress. Click on your WordPress by Calculus. All right, so click on install, just as if you want to install your WordPress. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to create an end directory. That is this WP. You know, in the other videos I told you when installing your WordPress that you should always make sure you remove this WP, right? So the reason for that is that if you are designing your website, maybe for instance you just purchase a domain and you want to use that particular domain for a website, right? And that particular domain, you just want to use it for a specific website without any other attachment to it. So all you need to do is to remove this WP. Okay, so in a case that maybe you bought this domain name, and you want to also have another attachment to this particular domain. Let me say, like, this particular domain is stelliglobal.com.ng, and this particular domain is the main aim of this particular domain is for digital marketing. Let me say, for instance, then maybe you want to add another website to this particular domain. Let me say you want to add a blog website to this domain, or you want to add a real estate website to this domain, or let me say you want to add a laundry website to this domain. Okay, so that is what this end directory means. So all you need to do in order to create this end directory, right? Remember that you are installing it in this your subdomain, in this your main domain rather, in this main domain that you are using. So all you have to do in the place of this WP, in the place of this WP, all you have to do is to remove this WP, then write the name of the site that you want to add to this main domain. Let me say, for example, I want to add a real estate company. All right, so I can just come up and say real estate. All right, or let me say you want to use it for blog. All right, let me say this stelliglobal.com.ng. Then I want to have another blog website attached to it. I might just write blog. Okay, blog. So then the name will now be stelliglobal.com.ng/blog. All right, so that is what we mean by this end directory. But in a situation whereby you are not using it, in a situation whereby you don't have any other extension that you want to add to this your main domain, right? So always make sure you remove the WP that comes along with it. But if you have another website that you want to attach to this your main domain, so you put it in place of that WP. So but if you are not adding any extension to it, always make sure you remove the WP. So for this particular one, let me say I'm using it for a real estate. All right, so all I need to do is to type the name that I want to add to it. So that is all for this end directory. It's not only your main domain, you can also add it to a subdomain. You know, the other previous videos I also showed you guys on how to create your subdomain. So you can also add this end directory to that subdomain that you created. And this is one of the, let me say, as a web designer, this can actually help you right? Maybe for instance someone contact you to help him carry out a web design job, maybe you don't he or she have not purchased a domain name, or they just want to see what you can do, right? So what you need, you can just come up here and add an end directory to the domain name that you already have, then use it to design the particular website and show it to the client. All right, so that is just all you need to know about this end directory. All right, so you can use it to add any extension to your domain name or to your subdomain. So that is all for this end directory. So immediately you put in the extension that you want to use, then you come down just the same way you install your WordPress, fill in all these necessary details, the site name, the site description, right? Just the same way we did when we were installing our WordPress. All right, then fill in the username, just the same way, just fill in the username, the password, right? Then you can click this classic editor. Okay, then you put in the email address, okay, your main email address, okay, just like that. So when you are done, you just click on install, just the same way we install WordPress. Okay, so immediately you install it, your end directory WordPress will be created. All right, so by the time we go back to our WordPress, you will see it here. All right, so this is the one I created. So I created this one particular one earlier. All right, so immediately you click on install, it will be created for you. Okay, so that is it. So that is how to create an end directory. All right, you can use it to create end directory for any website. Maybe you can say stellarglobal.ng/reestate.ng/blog.com.ng/any other website that you want to attach to this your main domain or to your subdomain. So that is all about this end directory. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next class.